This is the final episode of All the Mods 9 to the Sky. Today, we're hopefully going to go ahead and craft all the mod star. With that being said, the final thing that we need to do is make the philosopher's fuel. Now, oh my god. So we've got quite a few things to do. We need the ender generator, the rainbow furnace, which is going to need the rainbow plating and all, you know, these furnaces, which honestly, we're just going to autocraft anyway. That is very simple stuff. And then we are going to need the arcane ring, which is actually going to be quite difficult. And it looks like we're going to need quite a bit of red matter and dark matter. Now, I do want to try and fix the dark matter pattern that is currently inside of this crafter, because I want it so it freaking fully autocrafts it, because, you know, that's just really annoying that it breaks, and I don't know why. I think it's because of this. I need to adjust this pattern in some way. So I've been quite a bit busy, and I am working on basically autocrafting the rainbow furnace, because I really don't want to deal with all of this, to be quite frank. So I'm just gonna let the autocraft system deal with it, and I'm going through and teaching everything that it needs to know, like all the dyes and all that fun stuff. I've already taught it how to make all the furnaces and all that fun stuff. This is kind of like the point where I'm just like, well, you guys really need to see this part of, you know, me doing this. Like, this is just basically grind, right? And I think I should be good to go ahead and craft the rainbow furnace. Bam, bam, boom. That was pretty much easy and simple. Now, some of the harder stuff that we're gonna have to make is the supremium awakened furnace, which needs a supremium furnace, which then needs a, you know, all the freaking furnaces basically all the way down the whole crafting chain, which is going to be totally fun, by the way. Thank you, mod pack developers. Really love that. We got to craft all the, you know, ingots and all that fun stuff. Let me do this, and then the only mod I think that we're going to really have trouble with to start with is probably going to be the Forcecraft mod. That's going to be a little bit more trickier, but we will talk about that in a minute. One thing that I will say I'm very happy about is they made the ingots for this super easy to craft, and I'm very thankful for that, because that was going to be really annoying if it was like a nested craft of each other, kind of like how it is in PO3. Yeah, I'm very happy that they decided to not do that and make it a little bit easier on the player. Go ahead and craft up these ingots, especially that we have to go all the way up to the awakened furnace tier. I honestly want to make 2 of those because I want to see how fast that furnace is. I wonder if it's kind of like the replacement for the ultimate furnace from the mystical agriculture mod. I honestly don't really know if that's the case. Now, I don't have it auto crafted, so I'm gonna have to get 40 of each essence. Oh, I didn't see the awakened supremium gems. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit of annoying, isn't it? So how do I make that? I gotta make the awakened supremium essence, which the prosperity diamond is not that difficult, but how do I make this? Okay, I need awakened supremium essence, which is, how does one get the thing? I'm not seeing a recipe for it, which means I gotta make the disc stuff. Dropped by the wither and the ender dragon when killed with the essence weapon enchant with mystical agriculture enlightenment. How do I get this enchant? Okay, I can get it with the enchanter with supremium essence. Okay, I would figure we would go ahead and start on the whole Forcecraft thing. So we need one of these, which means we need an enchantment table. Short, that's easy. We're gonna need a force rod, which means, you know what, let's try and auto craft this force rod here. I don't know what we're gonna need for it. A force stick. Oh, you know what, we're gonna need some force planks, which means I'm gonna need a force tree, and we got to figure out how to get that. I believe it's called a force sapling is what we need here. Yes, the force sapling is obtained via a quest book thing. Oh, there's a whole quest line for it. The force pack, the force belt, the force armor, and the force shears. Okay, almost broken force rod. The most important item in Forcecraft is arguably the force rod. First, you can only craft 1 with normal sticks, which will give you 1 at 2 durability. Oh, I see. Right, they've thought about this ahead of time. Right, got you. So we got to make it with a stick first, and then we'll be able to get ourselves the better version. Now, I thought we had a bunch of force ingots. Now, we do have that on autocraft. So let's go ahead and craft this guy. I don't know if it's going to work. It is going to work. Okay, fair enough. And then what we're going to do is take that force rod and click it with a sapling. And that should give us a force sapling, which is good. And then we got to come over to our, basically our starting area here. Give it a little bit of a twerk. And then hopefully get ourselves another sapling. Now, do we have access to crooks in this pack? I don't think we do. Oh, no, we totally do. Good. If you don't know, the crook gives you an extra chance to get more saplings. And boom, we've got 3. Perfect. I love to see that. And I am going to need an axe. Do I have an unobtainium axe? I don't. An iron axe will do. And we'll go ahead and break that down. Now we should, in theory, be able to take that wood and turn it into planks and whatever we need. Oh my God, they have EMZ. Oh my God. Thank God. Pop that in there. Go ahead and drop that in there. Can I now craft a actual force rod? Because that would be sick. Okay. It would help if I taught the planks, you know, that recipe. That would be great. Now, dude, I love this mod. I remember this mod back in the day. This was some crazy stuff. You used to be able to shear cows with the force, whatchamacallit, the force shears, and it would give you leather, which was so cool, man. Those were the days. I should go back one time and actually play like the old FTB mod packs, like FTB Feed the Beast Unleashed and stuff like that. That would actually be fun, I feel. And yep, it's gonna make us make the infuser, which we got to take a enchanting table like so and use the force rod on it, and boom boom boom. Would you look at that, we now have a Forcecraft infuser. Go ahead and plop that bad boy down like so. Let's go ahead and also give it the force gems for its juice. We have 2.1 million force gems. That's actually insane. Go ahead and drop that in there and look at all the liquid force that we got from that. 32,000 millibuckets. That is actually pretty good for a stack of 64, so that should basically fill up. Now it does look like we are gonna need the book, so upgrade tome is just gonna be the same thing with a book. So let's go ahead and grab that should be a relatively easy grab. A upgrade book, we love to see it. It didn't use up the book, or maybe it did, I don't know. Go ahead and drop that in there, and it's gonna give us all the things that we need, so like the force engine and all that fun stuff. Now what is it telling us that we need to do? Knockback. So the force nugget can be used to infuse with a sword or force axe, and we'll give them knockback. Okay, so I basically think we got to do basically infusions, right? So if I give myself a force sword, which should be relatively easy, I'm gonna need a few force ingots. So force ingot, please give me like, I don't know, like that many, 512. That's pretty good. And then let's go ahead and make a sword. And then of course we're gonna need some nuggies. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some nuggets. Perfect. Drop that in there with this guy, I would think. And that should... Oh, it needs power. That's new. I didn't know that Forcecraft needed power. Well, guess what? We've got unlimited power. I'm not really too fussed about that, honestly. We've got millions of RF a tick. Like, let's go. And go. How does this work? 0 force points. Let's see. Drop that in there. Aha. Start infusing. What is this? A microwave? Hello? All right. There's your force sword. And did I not get a... Okay, I gotta get a claw. Spawn any biome. Do I have a claw? I don't have a claw. Damage in the force punch. The claw can be used to infuse a few different items on force swords. It'll give sharpness. Do note, it also looks like they give you one as well, which is pretty good, and they give you more as well. Cool. So tier 1, with each tier you unlock more infusions, but also more space in the infuser. Tier 0, you only get 1, and in tier 1 you get 2, which means you can now stack infusions. Use 2 force nuggets to add knockback 2 to a force sword. And I'm still at a tier 0, so that's not ideal. So let's go ahead and get myself another freaking force sword. Oh god, this is gonna be really rough, I feel. So if I infuse you one more time, you should be now tier 0 still. Next tier 46, you get force points for applying infusions. What is up with their microwave sounds? That's the right one. Let's go ahead and put a claw on there. Okay, so there you go, 75 points. Still tier 0. I don't know why I'm still tier 0. Advancement tier 1. So do I just like make another one of these and it will be fine? Like, how does this work? I don't understand. It should be working, right? So a force claw, or if I do this and this, do I get more points? I do. Perfect. So tier 1. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. I gotta get to tier 4. You know what? Let's just skip to the point where I'm actually at tier 4 because this is gonna take a while. We finally hit tier freaking 4. Dear Lord, that was a struggle to get through all of this. Let's go ahead and upgrade the force pack, and I think all I have to do now is get the upgrade core, and we should be good to go for this. At least I hope so, because boy, am I so ever tired of sitting here trying to figure out what I need for the upgrades for the tome. It was quite a doozy. It was really actually annoying. I should be able to do this now. Put this in here and make the heat core, which I believe is one of the items that we need for the all the mods star. By the way, is our experience thing done? It is. So if I grab experience thingies, oh, they don't stack. Okay, so each one holds 1,200 of these. Oh, I made the mistake. It is not the enchanter. It's the enchanter from mystical agriculture that does it. Right. Okay, that's fair. That makes a lot of sense now. Fair enough. Give me this, and then let's go ahead and put that in there with that. I need one more stack of the experience essence, and then I believe I just need a book in here, right? I am gonna assume, and boom. How does this work? Is that how that works? If I put it the other way, yeah, there we go. Take that, shove that on this guy, and I can't do that, so let's see. Ender Dragon will placeable, tradable. What does this go on though? I assume it's some sort of special weapon. Yeah, it looks like it could only go on the freaking. Okay, so if I get a supremium sword, will that work? Here is my plan. I am gonna go ahead and fight the wither inside of the end. I'm hoping I gave myself enough room to go ahead and fight this dude, but again, I also have like one of the best armors in the game, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? Oh yeah, look at this supremium sword doing some work on this dude. Wow, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. This fight is trivial, bro. And boom, killed him. I don't have interdimensional access. That's awkward. I have a backpack though. Okay, I got 7 of these dusts. How much do I need? That's gonna give me, okay, so that 4 is gonna give me 1 block, which is gonna give me 9 supremium essence, which I need. How many total for the furnace? I need 2 ingots worth, which is going to be, I believe, 1 block. So I think we have enough for this, which is perfect. Lovely. I could have also probably put looting on my sword too, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and put our stuff away, and then let's go ahead and go make this. This should be very simple. I take this dust and we make this block. We need 10 water essence, 10 fire essence, 10 air essence, and then some earth essence. That's fine. Also, I did kind of destroy all of my, stuff. That's kind of not ideal, but we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves some of this stuff. We're gonna grab a stack of each essence, and then that should be more than enough, hopefully. Oh, I can't even do that. I need to go ahead and clear up some inventory space for that. So earth essence, I'm gonna need a little bit more air essence. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and take care of this. So you'll be water, you'll be fire, you'll be earth, and then you'll be air. And then we just need to go ahead and put the essences down in the middle here, like so. What goes in the middle of this? I didn't see. A supremium block. That's fine. We can totally make that. 1 supremium block, please. Thank you. We love to see it. Go ahead and drop that. Oh wait, that means I gotta take all these seeds out. Oh, you pingus. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, drop that down, put that in the middle. Honestly, I probably don't really need the seeds anymore, if I'm being completely honest. We're pretty much at the end game at this point, and I don't think we'll be making any more seeds. So yeah, I did a thing, and there is another altar that we have to make before we can even think about doing this. So let's go ahead and grab all of our stuff back out of this, and we have to make the other altar to go ahead and do what we need to do. And and we need to make the awakened altar, which is going to be fun. So the awakened altar is going to be these things, the pedestals, which means we need orange wool. I don't know how many pedestals we're going to need. I'm going to make 8 just to be safe. And then there we go, 8 of those. The awakened infused altar is gonna need another one of those orange wools. That's fine. And bam, bam, boom. We are gonna need a space for this, so I guess plopping it like right here is gonna be fine. It looks like it is also 8 again. Oh wait, are they different? Oh boy, is it different types? Okay, hold on. We actually might need to make different types of pedestals here, because there is a second type of pedestal and I didn't make it. So if I look here in JEI for the Awakened Supremium thing, it needs this guy. Let's go ahead and make 4 of those. So it's the glass pedestals. Yeah, it's 2 different pedestals. That's interesting. Okay, so I should in theory be able to, let me figure out which one goes where. So it probably means that the dust that we need for this guy go into the whatchamacallit pedestals. So like these go into these must be able to, yeah, I see how this works now. So it's a completely different thing. And then we need earth, air, water, and fire. Beautiful. And then these guys go here on this guy. And then your supremium block goes here, like so. And then of course it's gonna need a redstone signal probably to go ahead and work here. So redstone timer. Do we have a redstone timer like available? We do have another timer available. Beautiful. Gonna place that down. 2 ticks. And that should in theory, yes, make the awakened supremium block, which we need, which we get the essence for, and then we take the essence and I assume get some prosperity ingots and make the things that we need. So the 2 of these, beautiful. We have the 2 of those now, and we're gonna need for the supremium furnace, or the awakened supremium furnace, we have the essence. We're gonna need awakened supremium diamonds, which means we're gonna need 4 more supremium ingots, the diamonds or whatever. Where is the diamond boys from mystical agriculture? Oh, is it not called diamond? I didn't know it was not called that. There we go. Make 2 of these. So we are gonna need at least 8 of these. Beautiful. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the supremium furnace goes in the middle. So the supremium furnace, let's go ahead and craft one of those bad boys. Beautiful. And bam, bam, boom. And we need more essence. So more fire, more water, more, and of course more earth. And that should be 40. Beautiful. And then now that should make the awakened supremium furnace. We'd love to see it. Okay, good. So that's now that one completely done from that. That's good. And we are going to need the insanium coal block, which honestly, wow, that's actually relatively simple. Actually, I didn't think it was going to be that simple. And then we do something like that and that, and now that's done. Beautiful. We love to see it. This one's just a matter of auto crafting. So wait, hold on, go back, undo that. This one's just a matter of auto crafting, honestly. So I will do that and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have the ender generator, which is done, by the way. Good. Wow, 40 RF a tick for that of an expensive. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, I digress. One of these should be relatively easy. Let's go ahead and just, I'm gonna just teach it honestly and just hope to God that I have the things to make it, right? That's kind of just like how it is at this point, right? All right, that's now done. Get that out of here. The rainbow furnace, I think we already have. Yep, we have that. Now comes the fun part. Dealing with this. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually try to autocraft this. This should be not that difficult in theory, but knowing my luck, I'm pretty sure I already have the harvest goddess. I remember making that like earlier in the series and it wasn't what I was looking for, right? Which is unfortunate. I think we have Mobius fuel. That's gonna be fine. Did I already teach you how to make the ignition ring? I think I did. And then the 0 ring, which is gonna be Oh, that's gonna stink. I should make ice seeds. I taught you how to make the 0 ring. Well, not yet, at least. And then the ring of arcane. And then that should be good to go, right? So the ring of arcane, let's see how much am I gonna need to do. So ring of arcane is gonna be how much dark matter? Really? Only 15? That's actually way cheaper than I thought it would be. And of course it's broken. And just like that, we have the ring of arcane. Oh, okay. We are just missing, wait, no, we're not missing the rainbow furnace. We have the rainbow furnace. And then we're just missing the sentient ender, which is going to need an ender resonator, which did we already make that or no? We didn't. But also in the same breath, I need to grab a witch, and I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't think the summoning altar has a summon witch feature. I think the best way to get a witch at this point is grabbing some gunpowder and going to the nether and using my philosopher stone to kind of like switch through different mob types until I get the one that I want, which is the witch, right? Okay, that didn't take me not that long at all. I also want to say that I hope this works. I tried to autocraft this and it looks like I'm missing an enderman head, which is not really ideal. And I think the only way to get the heads, as far as my knowledge, is through using the ender sword. We finally got the stinking enderman that we needed. Let's go ahead and pop that bad boy in, and let's go ahead and do ender at ender.io, and then let's go ahead and pop that in there. Do that. That should, in theory, start to craft. Beautiful. Now we take this and we shove it into a soul binder like so, and with the witch, and call it a day. And we should, in theory, now have the sentient ender, which is indeed the last piece to the philosopher's fuel. As soon as I get myself the rainbow furnace out of the thing, and boom, would you look at that? That is the final piece to the ATM star, I believe. We have the dragon soul, we have the inixion emitter, we have the oblivion shard, we have the improbable probability drive, we have the philosopher's fuel, we have the pulsating black hole, and we have the wither's compass and the dimensional seed. Now the final thing that we're going to need to go ahead and do is, I believe, get a warden sacrifice. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and do a backup before we do that, just in case if this goes wrong. I don't want to have to craft all those items again. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another stack of nether stars, call it a day, and make ourselves the nether star block like so. And let's go ahead and put that underneath our beautiful altar like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and put all of those items inside of that bad boy like so. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Wither compass, philosopher's fuel, the oblivion shard, inixion emitter, probable and probability drive, dragon soul, and dimensional soul, or dimensional seed like so. And then we need to sacrifice a warden. I don't know how this works. We're gonna need a piece of red matter. We're gonna need to make a quick and dirty red matter. That's fine, unless if we already have one, which we don't. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab that. I am gonna need to grab another warden. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna open that guy right there. We're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a mob imprisonment tool. I think you can pick up the warden with a mob imprisonment tool. All right, let's get this guy to spawn. Here he comes. All right, where'd he spawn? All right, bud, come with me. And I need to make sure that I disable this guy so he doesn't get sucked in. And we are ready to go. Pulsating thing. Place warden down. Place warden down. Click that. And boom. That is the ATM star crafted. Let's freaking go. Yes. That is our first of many ATM stars if we want to go ahead and make the Greg star. Oh my god. The very first ever ATM star in this world. Would you look at that? It is beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and place that right there. Boom. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it looks right there on our ME system. I love it. I can't believe, man, it's been quite a journey. It has been a whopping 316 hours and 32 minutes. What a fun adventure this has been. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and also the series in general. I don't know what's next for us. I really don't know what mod pack is next, or what, you know, what may come in the future. Who knows? Maybe another game, maybe, who knows, right? It is what it is. We will figure it out as we always do. But thank you guys so much for watching the series. Greatly appreciate all of y'all. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new. And yeah, I can't believe it, man. We got the ATM star. Would you look at that? It's so beautiful. As always, guys, I love you. I'm gonna leave you till next time. Bye bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.